Hey, what's up, everybody? Why I despise this American Silver Eagle, but also why did I purchase not just one of them, but two of them? We're going to get into that on this video today. Please consider hitting that thumbs up button on this video and let me know in the comment section below any thoughts, opinions you may have. Maybe there's a American Silver Eagle that you also dislike. Let me know what that is in the comment section below. But before we get into which American Silver Eagle that I really do not like or hate, I don't hate often, but when I do, I hate this American Silver Eagle. But American Silver Eagles in general is my favorite coin. The bullion coin, or the BU, is my favorite coin, silver coin or silver in general, to stack when the price and premiums are right for me. The collector's coin, I don't collect all American Silver Eagle collector's coins or numismatic coins, but I do purchase the ones that I like, the ones that I want. There's been a lot of proof American Silver Eagles, uncirculated or burnished American Silver Eagles with different mint marks and strike types. We're going to get into a lot of those on this video today, but I definitely do not collect all of them. I just collect certain ones that I want, certain lower mintage American Silver Eagle uncirculated proof coins, and we're going to talk about a lot of those on this video. But one of my favorite American Silver Eagles, before I get into the one that I hate, I want to start this out with a positive tone and just talk about some American Silver Eagles that I absolutely love. And one of those is the reverse proof. The reverse proof, there's been several years, a few different years, that the United States Mint issued reverse proof American Silver Eagles. The last one being in 2021, where you had the last of the Type 1 American Silver Eagle reverse proof, and we have one of those here. This is the Type 1 from the West Point Mint. You have the W mint mark, and then here is the obverse of that 2021 Type 1 reverse proof American Silver Eagle. And then we also had in 2021 in that two coin, they called it a two coin designer set. Here is the Type 2 with the Adolph Wyman initials under In God We Trust. And then we also have on the Type 2, of course, you have, instead of the heraldic design, you have the eagle landing design, but this one has the San Francisco S mint mark. So there you have that one. And then, of course, one of my other favorite American Silver Eagles was in 2019, and that was the enhanced reverse proof. Reverse proof anything is usually going to be one of my favorite coins, and this is the enhanced reverse proof, similar to the reverse proof, but this is enhanced, where you have a lot of details that just pop out, like the stripes in the American flag that's draped over Liberty on the device. And then you have also the stars of the American flag that also just pops out. Really cool, really awesome. And then on the reverse of the enhanced reverse proof, you also have on the shield with the eagle, the details. You can see how that everything just really pops on the enhanced reverse proof. So that is one of my favorite American Silver Eagles. Now let me see if I can get that to stand back up. There we go. And then, of course, with the United States Mint, you also have the burnished American Silver Eagle, and I believe we have one of those right here. The burnished, otherwise known as uncirculated American Silver Eagle. The United States Mint calls it uncirculated. The grading companies, when they grade it and put it into a slab, they call it the burnished. But the one way that you can tell the difference between this coin, the burnished, uncirculated American Silver Eagle, and just the regular BU that comes in a tube of 20, is that this one has the W mint mark, the West Point mint mark. And so does the Type 2, also has a W mint mark, and we'll look at that on this one here. This one has a W mint mark as well, but it's on the opposite side of the coin. And then the other differences, of course, Type 1, Type 2, you have the heraldic design versus the eagle landing design, and the mint marks are on opposite sides. The only type of American Silver Eagle collector's coin or numismatic coin that I do not have in my collection, I mean, there's a lot of American Silver Eagles that I don't have, that I'm missing in the American Silver Eagle collection, but the only strike or finish that I do not have is the enhanced uncirculated, and I believe that was issued in 2013. Then, of course, you have the bullion coin, and the bullion coin does not have a mint mark. It was intended that way so that you don't know which minting facility produced the American Silver Eagle bullion coin, and it has no mint mark, like I said. So if we flip it to the reverse of the coin, you will see that there is no mint mark, unlike the burnished American Silver Eagle that does have a mint mark. The burnished uncirculated American Silver Eagle does have the mint mark, but the bullion coin American Silver Eagle does not. And there is other differences between the burnished and the bullion coin American Silver Eagle. They're handled a different way. They're struck. The uncirculated burnished American Silver Eagle is also struck at least 2 times, I do believe, with much more force, giving it a better strike. So there is differences besides just the mint mark, but the mint mark is the easiest one to notice between these two coins. So very important for why I hate the one that I do. So there is the bullion coin, and this is, of course, a Type 1 bullion coin. And then you have the Type 2 bullion coin. Again, you have no mint mark. Now this leads me to the American Silver Eagle that I despise. But why did I buy it? The American Silver Eagle that I hate, despise, and I don't hate the coin in general, but I cannot stand American Silver Eagle bullion coins that are minted in the tens of millions. That is, in my opinion, not a collector's coin. Nothing collectible about it. Sure, the premiums at times go up. And sure, there are certain American Silver Eagles, bullion coins, that have lower mintages, like the 1996 bullion American Silver Eagle that has the lowest mintage, just over 3 million coins. And they have the highest premium out of all bullion American Silver Eagles. And then you have bullion American Silver Eagles from the 1990s and the early 2000s that have less than 10 million, and some of those have higher premiums. But in general, in my opinion, that is not a collector's coin. Even though they have less than 10 million, the 1996 has less than 4 million, has a little over 3 million American Silver Eagles that year. But a lot of these collector numismatic coins have much less than that. And I don't have all the mintage figures for all the numismatic collectible American Silver Eagles in front of me, but many of them are in the 100,000 range, 200,000 range. Oh, I think I forgot to mention, in this video when we were talking about strikes for American Silver Eagles, I forgot the most popular one that they sell the most of every year, the United States Mint does, and that is just the basic proof American Silver Eagle. This one is the Type 2 proof American Silver Eagle from 2021 with that eagle landing design, and this one has the S mint mark from the San Francisco Mint. The lowest mintage of all the basic proof American Silver Eagles is the 1995 W, and the reason why that one has just over 30,000 of those coins is because the only way you were able to get that was in a 5-coin set with 4 American Gold Eagles, a 1/10 ounce, a 1/4 ounce, a 1/2 ounce, a 1 ounce, plus the 1995 West Point proof American Silver Eagle. And that was the lowest mintage American Silver Eagle up until 2019, when the United States Mint released the 2019 San Francisco Enhanced Reverse Proof American Silver Eagle. So I didn't want to leave out the proof American Silver Eagle out of this discussion. But all of these American Silver Eagles that you see before you in this video, except for these 2 bullion coins, they all have mint marks. They all have mint marks. You know exactly which mint, which minting facility struck each of these coins. Each of these coins, the reverse proof, the enhanced reverse proof, the uncirculated or burnished American Silver Eagle, the proof American Silver Eagles, all of them, we know where they came from. The San Francisco Mint, the West Point Mint. Very early on, when the United States Mint started striking proof American Silver Eagles, they struck some at the Philadelphia Mint. And then they went on to strike them at the West Point Mint, some of them at the San Francisco Mint. But with the bullion coin, like I said, no mint mark. We don't know where they were produced. And I hate graded bullion American Silver Eagles, graded BU American Silver Eagles. Like I said, in my opinion, these are not super collectible coins. However, some people like to make them collectible by putting them in slabs. And I bought a couple of them last year just to crack out in a video. And the reason why I purchased 2 of them, is because I screwed up one of my videos and I had to buy another one so that I could do that video on cracking out these coins. But I bought a PCGS First Strike. It was a MS69 struck at the West Point Mint. And then after I screwed up that video, then I went back to the local coin shop and I purchased a struck at the Philadelphia Mint 2020 Philadelphia Emergency Production Early Release. This one here has most of the pedigrees that you could get on one of these coins, MS69. Now, there are collectors who do like to buy stuff like this. There are collectors who do like to have these registry sets with these grading companies, and I'm not here to say that you shouldn't do it. There's anything wrong with it. There's a collector for anything. I just do not like it. Cannot stand this type. And so I bought 1 or 2. One of them you saw in a video, the other one you didn't see. But this one was in the video that I did where I cracked this out. And which coin is it? It could be this 2020 American Silver Eagle. This could be the one that I cracked out of this slab here. I mean, we can go ahead and put it back in, and this could have possibly have been the one that I cracked out. However, I believe 5 2020 bullion coin American Silver Eagles right now, and I don't know which one came out of this one. Why? Because once it's out of this slab, we have no idea which coin it was. If you only have one 2020 American Silver Eagle, well, then you could say that it was this one that was in here. But I have multiples of this coin, and I don't know which one of those 5 or 6 that I have of the 2020 BU Bullion American Silver Eagle that came out of this slab. I don't know which one it is. Why? Because these coins do not have a mint mark. The only way that anybody knows where these coins came from, these bullion coins, is because in a monster box, if you purchase a sealed monster box with the straps on them, the straps tell you which facility struck these bullion coins, but the coin does not. Let's do this. Which one of these 2020 American Silver Eagle bullion coins, here's a 2020, another 2020, another 2020, 2020, and 2020. None of which have a mint mark because they are bullion coins, and bullion coins do not have mint marks. I'll show you that none of these have a mint mark. None of these have a mint mark. Okay, so now that we know that these are all 2020s, none of them have mint marks, which one of these 5 coins from 2020 came out of this slab? Good question. I don't know, and neither do you, because these coins do not have mint marks. Which one of these coins was the emergency production, and which one of these coins came from the Philadelphia Mint? I don't know. Now, this coin is not in a slab, but we would know if it was a graded coin. We would still know after cracking it out that it was from the West Point Mint because it does have a mint mark. Another example is this 2020 burnished American Silver Eagle. It says 2020 West Point Eagle early release MS70. Now, this coin I bought from a local coin shop when I was in Texas. This cost me $64, less than the issue price of the uncirculated burnished American Silver Eagle in the calendar year of 2020. This coin directly from the United States Mint was $67 in the OGP. If I were to crack this out and resubmit it, it may or may not come back as a MS70. I don't know. Early release, well, that in my opinion is a bit of a gimmick as well. But as far as the 2020 West Point Eagle, we already know that this is a 2020 because it has the date 2020, and we know it is from the West Point Mint because the coin says so. So if I were to crack this out, we already know this is a West Point American Silver Eagle, uncirculated or burnished, because the coin tells us it's from the West Point Mint. The early release designation, even though I have in the past sent coins in and received the early release designation, I don't do that anymore. But that too, in my opinion, the early release, first strike, all gimmicks in my humble opinion. And you could probably throw the advanced release in there as well. But one thing that we do know about this is if something were to happen to this slab, if it were to drop and crack, we still know that this is a burnished American Silver Eagle or uncirculated American Silver Eagle from the West Point Mint because the coin tells us. However, these coins, on the other hand, are just bullion, in my opinion, bullion coins, not collectible, and putting them in one of these does not make it any more collectible, in my opinion. So why do we try to make bullion coins collectible. Obviously, probably because there's a lot of profit involved with grading coins in general, but grading bullion coins. And I'm not against grading anything. I've purchased graded coins when I can get them for a reasonable price. I've even sent modern collectible coins in for grading, but the one that I would never ever send in to get graded, with the exception of maybe if I had a 1996 or one from 1999, a bullion American Silver Eagle that I thought was in MS-70 condition, I may consider that, only because there's not very many of them graded as a MS-70, because this grading modern coins back then was just not a very big thing. And there's not many of them from 1999 and from 1996 that are in MS-70 condition. So that would be my only exception of not grading bullion American Silver Eagles. And not only graded bullion American Silver Eagles, but the very worst, in my opinion, is the one where it says struck at the West Point Mint, the Philadelphia Mint, the San Francisco Mint, whichever mint you want to throw in there. And then the emergency production pedigree. I completely do not like that. Again, if you like it, that's up to you. It's just something that I cannot stand. Ask yourself one question. If you do buy graded bullion American Silver Eagles, are you a stacker or are you a collector? If you're a collector and you buy these type of coins, why? Let me know in the comment section below. I'm very curious to know. But if you are a collector, there are collector American Silver Eagles. Some of them go up in value. Some of them maintain the value that you purchased from the United States Mint, and some of them have very high mintages and lose value on the secondary market. But regardless, there is collector American Silver Eagles. But in my opinion, bullion coins, especially the ones that have greater than 10 million, 15 million, 20 million American Silver Eagles, not very much collectability in that, except people like to try to make them collector's coins by putting pedigrees, early release, struck at whichever minting facility, and even giving it a grade, which the grade is the least of what I do not like about stuff like this, MS-69 or a MS-70. But I completely do not like where the label is telling me where this coin was struck at, because like I said, these coins, they don't have mint marks. And if I want a coin to tell me where that coin was struck at, it's not going to be the bullion coin. It's going to be one of these other coins, either the proof, reverse proof, burnished uncirculated American Silver Eagle, or the enhanced uncirculated American Silver Eagle. So if you're a collector, there's definitely other options besides buying a bullion coin with the slab, trying to add collectability to that coin. And then if you're a stacker, well, you probably wouldn't buy stuff like this to begin with. You may buy the bullion American Silver Eagles either as individual coins, maybe a couple bullion American Silver Eagles, or maybe in a tube like this, or possibly even in a monster box, which comes with 500 American Silver Eagles. So are you a collector? Are you a stacker? Maybe like me, you're a little bit of both. You like to collect certain coins and then also stack some bullion, gold or silver, just as an alternate savings. So are you a collector or a stacker? Let me know that in the comment section below. But regardless, if you are a stacker or a collector or a little bit of both, this, in my opinion, is just pure gimmick. With all of these different pedigrees on a bullion BU American Silver Eagle. Now, I did say that if I was to send a coin in for grading, which is very unlikely that I'm going to get one that looks like a MS-70 condition, but it would be like a 1999 or a 1996. And this is why. A 1999 bullion American Silver Eagle through PCGS MS-70, there is only 142. And I did a video on this, I believe it was 2 years ago, where one at auction, it sold for many thousands of dollars. And a 1996 only has, through PCGS, 287 MS-70s. So very low in the population of graded bullion American Silver Eagles from those 2 years, and many of the bullion American Silver Eagles from the 1990s has lower populations. But that is just a graded coin, not a coin that's telling me where it was struck at, that it was a emergency production, in my opinion, nonsense. But if I were to stumble into a 1999 or a 1996 that looked like it would be graded MS-70, I would consider sending that off. However, if it came back a 69, well, then instead of it being a coin that some people would pay potentially thousands of dollars for, well, it would probably be more of a $50, $60 coin. So very big difference between a 1999 as a MS-69 or a 1996 as a MS-69 versus coming back as a MS-70, because there just is not that many MS-70s from those 2 years. Other than that, on this longer than I expected video, I cannot stand graded bullion BU American Silver Eagles, and especially with all of these different pedigrees on them. Emergency production, struck at whichever mint, just fill in the blank. If I want one that was struck at a certain mint and I wanted to know which minting facility produced those, well, then I will just purchase one of these other modern collectible numismatic coins from the United States Mint, or at my local coin shop where I can probably find it cheaper than at the United States Mint. Like with this 2016 burnished uncirculated American Silver Eagle with the edge lettering, with the 30th anniversary edge lettering that I picked up at the local coin shop about a month or two ago, and I did a video on this, and I purchased this one for $30, whereas as of the recording of this video, a 2024 uncirculated American Silver Eagle from the United States Mint is $76. Everything in this video was just my opinion, not saying that you shouldn't or can't like these American Silver Eagle bullion coins with these different pedigrees and telling you where these coins were struck at. It's just something that I do not like, but maybe you do. If you do, if you're a collector of this type of stuff where the slab, the plastic, the label tells you where these coins were struck at, that they're emergency issue American Silver Eagles, that they were struck at the Philadelphia Mint, West Point Mint, San Francisco Mint, whichever fill in the blank mint they are from. And if you're a registry set collector, I guess you would call it, let me know in the comment section below. Are you with me on not being able to stand it, or are you against it? Do you like it or do you not like it? Feel free to let us know that in the comment section below. Why do you not like it, or why do you like this type of thing? Feel free to speak your mind in that comment section below. I do appreciate everybody for watching this video. I do hope this video was entertaining, informative. Please hit that thumbs up button on the video and let me know in the comment section below, which American Silver Eagle can you not stand? Maybe hate is too strong of a word, but despise, do not like. And those numbers, by the way, that I gave you for the 1999 American Silver Eagle as MS-70 and a 1996 American Silver Eagle as a MS-70 with 142 and 287 respectively. That is as of the recording of this video. If anybody else sent any in and those numbers may have went up, I don't know, but this was as of a couple weeks ago when I looked at PCGS's website and pulled these numbers. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Like, comment, subscribe, share, and I'll talk to everybody on my next video. Thanks a lot, everyone.